This is news on Ifako Radio. Good morning, I'm Olanireti Ololade. The major headlines. FG budget 225 billion naira for 2027 election lawsuits. Kebbi Assembly Speaker dies in Egypt. Buhari's son declares interest in rep seat. Tinubu visit. Lagos deploys 500 additional last-mile officers. Sports. Baka eye Osimhen as Atletico frustrates Alvarez move. Entertainment. Yabo Ojo's Arinzo grosses 104.8 million naira, becomes highest Easter opener. News in detail. FG budget 235 billion naira for 2027 election lawsuits. The federal government has proposed 135.22 billion naira in the 2026 budget for what it described as electoral adjudication and post-election provision, pointing to a fresh multi-billion naira commitment to managing disputes and obligations that typically trail Nigeria's elections. The provision was contained in the House of Representatives Order Paper for March 31, 2026, which carried the report on 2026 application bill. The allocation was captured under the service-wide votes, a centrally managed pool of funds used by the federal government to finance obligations not tied to a specific ministry, department, or agency. Kebbi Assembly Speaker dies in Egypt. The Speaker of the Kebbi State House of Assembly, Mohammed Usman Zuru, is dead. Zuru died on Monday night in an Egyptian hospital where he had been receiving treatment for an undisclosed illness. His death was confirmed by sources close to the Kebbi State government, although details surrounding his illness were not disclosed. Until his death, he represented Zuru constituency in the State Assembly and was regarded as a key figure in the legislative. Confirming the development, an aide to the governor on communications and strategy, Idris Zuru, described the incident as shocking. Buhari's as shocking. Buhari's son declares interest in rep seats. The only male child of the late President Muhammad Buhari, Yusuf, has indicated interest in running for the House of Representatives seat in 2027 poll. This was contained in a letter which he personally signed. The letter, dated 3rd April 2026, is titled "Expression of Interest to Contest for the seat of House of Representatives, Sandamu Dauri, Mai Adu Federal Constituency." It read, "With all respect, I am extremely delighted to write and inform you of my intention to contest for the seat of House of Representatives at the above-mentioned constituency, Sandamu, Daura, Maidua, under the platform of All Progressive Congress (APC). After wild consultations, I wish to contest for the seat of the House of Representatives, Sandamu, Daura, Maidua, as my contribution to ensure a good and qualitative leadership. Your support will help my ambition to succeed, to bring infrastructure development as well as human support and development to the people of this constituency. While expecting your full support and encouragement, I wish you all the very best in all your undertakings." Tinubu visit. Lagos deploys 500 additional last-mile officers. The government has mobilized 500 additional personnel of the Lagos State Traffic Management Authority to strategic routes and project corridors ahead of President Tinubu's visit. Omotosho disclosed this on Monday during a press briefing on preparations for the event, stating that the move was aimed at ensuring smooth traffic flow, enhanced security, and minimal disruptions to residents. He explained that the deployment formed part of coordinated arrangements involving federal and state agencies to guarantee seamless movement and effective logistics during the visit. We are working closely with federal and state agencies to ensure that all arrangements for the President's visit are seamless, secure, and befitting to the occasion. Security, logistics, and traffic management plans are being carefully coordinated to minimize disruptions to daily activities while ensuring the safety and comfort of all participants. Sports. Baka eye Osimhen as Atletico frustrates Alvarez move. La Liga giants FC Barcelona are reportedly shifting their attention to Victor Osimhen after Athletic Atletico Madrid reinforced their stance on keeping Julian Alvarez. Barcelona had identified Alvarez as their primary target for the summer transfer window, but the Atletico striker is proving difficult to price away, according to reports in Spain via Football España. The Calatan club are exploring both Alvarez and Osimhen as potential replacements for veteran forward Robert Lewandowski. Alvarez is reportedly valued at €200 million, and any deal in that region would rank among the most expensive transfers ever, behind only Neymar's €222 million move to Paris Saint-Germain in 2017. Atletico signed the striker for €95 million in the summer of 2024 and are unwilling to sell unless an offer exceeds €100 million. Barcelona, meanwhile, are said to be prepared to offer around €70 million, a figure well below Atletico's valuation. The report also highlights Barcelona's financial constraints as a major obstacle in any move for Alvarez, with the club considering a player plus cash offer, an approach Atletico are expected to reject. With negotiations for Alvarez appearing increasingly difficult, Barcelona are now turning their focus to Osimhen, who is valued at about €75 million. Entertainment. Yabo Ojo's Arinzo grosses €104.8 million becomes highest Easter opener. Nollywood actress and filmmaker Yabo Ojo has announced that her latest film, Return of Arinzo, has emerged as the highest grossing movie of Easter weekend at the Nigerian box office. Ojo disclosed this in a post on X on Monday, revealing that the film grossed €104.8 million in its opening weekend, breaking multiple records. Thank you everyone for the love you showed us. Trial opens with €104.8 million, breaking multiple records in just one weekend. Highest grossing Easter weekend performance. Biggest opening for Nollywood sequel. This was only possible because of you, she wrote. Recap of the major headlines. FG budget €275 billion for 2027 election lawsuits. Kebbi Assembly Speaker dies in Egypt. Buhari's son declares interest in rep seats. Tinubu visits. Lagos deploys 500 additional LASMA officials. Sports. Baka eye Osimhen as Atletico frustrates Alvarez move. Entertainment. Yabo Ojo's Arinzo grosses €104.8 million, becomes highest Easter opener. Follow us on all our social media handles. Facebook at Ifako Radio, WhatsApp at Ifako Radio, X at Ifako Radio, YouTube at Ifako Radio, Instagram at Ifako_radio. For news reporting, contact us at ifakoradio@gmail.com or call our WhatsApp 091 2222 7433. Special thanks to the news producer Olanireti. Thanks for watching. I'm Olanireti Ololade. Have a victorious Tuesday. God bless Ifako.